I am blowing on a meatball. No? I personally understand what I'm saying. No! No! I made a mistake! No, fuck. Oh, dumbass. Fuck. No. That's not something I wanted to happen. I didn't. Okay. Well, I guess it did. I just really like the word maybe, I guess. Turns out. Nom nom. Nah, 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 nah. Hello. Hello. I will play the level now. That's the wrong button. See, around the words, ants. Probably because I just saw that one. I like ants. Not really. I mean, they're interesting for sure. Like most animals. So, I don't know. Ants. There you go. And that was in English. I was correct. Okay. Why am I not in practice? What? You're so mean. You're so mean. Why? If all ants would die, the ecosystem would die alongside with it, I believe. Right? Not all of it, but... You know, it'd be bad for the environment, I believe. And I think it's kind of fair to believe that. No, I don't think that's a good idea, actually. Maybe let's not kill the ecosystem. Perhaps. No, I'm dead. Wow, I'm eating meatballs. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. We clearly don't, though, considering the fact that climate change is real. That's a part. Okay, maybe. I don't know what ecosystem consists of. Is that only the animals and like plants and stuff? Or does climate change. Is climate change a part of the ecosystem? Or does that just affect the ecosystem? Or whatever? I don't really know. I think that part is a bigger trope than I realize. I die there very often, which, you know, probably means it's hard. What? Was it like a weird angle? Because otherwise, like either it was a weird weird angle or something, or he just was trolling you or something. Then I bet it was trolling you. Kinda like when you know, you know the trolls when people say, what the fuck is that, when they get a dick pic that they didn't want. Or ask, what is that on their dick? It's like, oh, okay. But it's like, it's just like a troll. It's like a prank. So it's not real. Help! That's fair. Okay, well I didn't do the run yesterday, so I'm gonna try to do it again today now. Again today now, that's not correct. What? That happened so often yesterday as well. I said this is like a real problem. I thought it was a fake problem for just yesterday. Damn. What run? Which one? 38 to 72 on Never Beat It. You didn't do that run? Wow. Insane. Why? I have to know why that happens. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Because the game CSGO exists, you couldn't do the run. Just its existence was hindering you, apparently. Oh, that's like 5% away. Is that in between like hard? I also don't know how long the level is, so maybe that means nothing. Or maybe that's like a big deal. What? Okay. By the way, these portals are so satisfying. Look at them. Right here. That blue portal, I don't know why, but I dislike it so much. It's so satisfying to look at. Damn it. Alright, well... Fun. That sounds... I don't know, I still don't know anything about it. I can't say anything about what you said. But cool. RIP, I guess. That kinda sucks. You should do the run on mobile now that you're in school. Thoughts? Really? Yeah, I know. That's what you do. That's true. Okay. I don't even know if there is an LDM on this one. The one I'm playing. Why did I... Okay. I didn't know that was possible. Well... I knew it was possible, but I never did it. And I didn't think me actually doing it was possible. There you go. Yay! This level is so cool. I'm so excited to beat it. It's blah blah. You know, you ever just be practicing a level and you instantly know, like you will love beating it. You love playing it, and it's just the best. Yesterday was bad though, but I think that was just my fault. Not the level being bad. Okay. Oh, cool, that checkpoint chose to not work. What about now? Yeah, okay. Damn it! Cool. Time to do the real run now. Honestly, 70 to 100 is probably the most balanced part of the level. And it's also really fun. The timings in that cube are kinda harsh, but... And also this one. These blue orbs are kinda harsh, but other than that, it's really fair. Okay. How was the video of Troll Machine? Do you have to check out the LDM? Oh, okay. That's cool. This one's a bit longer than 2 minutes long. In fact, it's like 3.5 or something. Okay, I don't care. I'm continuing now. Blah, 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 blah. Do I care about Troll Machine though? I fear I do not, actually. I don't think I care about Troll Machine. Sorry. You think I care? Well... You're wrong. Sorry about that one. I should? I would? Oh, okay. Not I should. I should care about it? Fine, send the link. I'll look at it. I'll look at it and sit on my fingers meanwhile so they can warm up. Okay, we're looking at Troll Machine now, guys. It's gonna be epic. I mean, the gameplay looks like it could be fun. But that's about it. I don't know, the song just makes me think, oh, it's like a fake level. I don't know, but this genre of music is just like engraved in my brain as being it can't be serious music. It's just a meme. So I can't take it seriously. And this troll machine as well, I can't take it seriously. I don't like it. This is not what I had in mind for the deco, by the way. I was thinking like quantum processing decoration for some reason. Alright. Cool. You can go die in a hole, I believe. Bye-bye. Okay. Verified by X. Okay. Yeah, you were too slow. Okay, I'm gonna keep playing the game now, and I don't really have an opinion on it. It's just like, I don't know. Nothing really stood out to me when I was watching it, so. It's the Gen Z genre and the red glow stuff, and then also a meme, an old meme. So I don't know, it's not my thing. Also, yes, I call it the Gen Z genre. That's what it is. It's the Gen Z genre of music. Because I only ever hear it in not very funny Gen Z memes. So yeah. Sorry if that's offensive. I think yeah, removed too many checkpoints. Okay. Okay, well, it's time to try to do 38 to 72 again, since I didn't do yesterday. Fuck. Yes! I hope that will happen to you, because that'll be happiness. Oh. Hell yeah. Is the problem that it's just blah blah? Is the problem that it starts buffering a lot and you can't watch because of that? Or does it just like straight up crash or something? No! 53 to 86? That's kind of nice though. Ah. Yeah. Okay, well that was a good run. That was like 30% or something. No, I didn't mean to go back here. God damn it. I'm not supposed to be here yet. I need to put a... How did I die? What? Was it like a bug? Or did I just click 1,000 years too early? That... Release! I'm going to slam the table if I die there again from 0. It's the worst. It's the worst one. god, this wave. Why is it so hard? It never was before, but now it is. Oh, that's cool. I love when that happens. I mean, on the bright side, doesn't that mean that Poland will be forced to use more good power sources to heat up things? Or what? Or will it just be like, no, we want coal, and then not have any coal, and then just be cold and have no energy? Okay, well, it wasn't a real run anyway, because it was from the wave, and not here. Yeah, and now to do this, yeah, this run, my good old friend. Good old friend. You know, one day I'm gonna have to do this to the end. I'm gonna do this run to the end. That's probably a good idea, at some point. I don't really know when that'll happen, though. Also, I'll read your stuff after this run. Okay, expected death. What the hell? Okay, so... Damn. Okay, that's kind of dumb. But okay. You might have to stop going to school because you don't have electricity there. But instead you can go to online class, which uses electricity. What? Okay. That's like a dumb solution. Yeah. And if you think about it, that takes even more electricity, because everyone has to be in their individual houses using all the electricity there, instead of using the shared electricity in the school to heat up just one building instead of a bunch of them, because now kids are gonna be home when no one else is home. No? So that's even dumber. That uses even more electricity. Or what? What the hell? That's so dumb. Lol. Yeah, blame it on someone else. That's helpful. Either way, whoever's fault it is, you have to figure out a solution now. Talking to the government. Blaming doesn't help anyone with anything, usually. Especially in this scenario, I believe. Like, what about the old government? They're not here now. So what you gonna do about it? Like, sure, assuming that's true, then yeah, maybe you can like do some weird legal stuff and whatever. But either way, that's not helping the problem. That's just punishing people that may have caused it. Oh, that's pretty good. So it got 50%. You passed then. Yeah. That sounds like me. Oh my god, we're like twins. No. Yeah. What does that mean? What does that mean? Is it like super synced? I think that would just... What does that have to do with autism then? Sync and autism? How do you mean like... Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. But like, do you mean you can sync to things that aren't the main beats or like whatever? Or things that don't really have a hit, but it's like a part of the rhythm, or like the blah, 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 I don't know. Because that's not an autism thing either, that's just like a musician thing. Yes, I don't think that has anything to do with autism. Right? Am I crazy for saying that? I mean, I'm good with sync and stuff as well, and I'm autistic, but I'm also a musician, and that's why I believe I understand sync and those kind of things better. Whoa! Look at that, there's a crow on the... I don't think you can see that actually, but there's a crow there. Yes, that just means you understand sync. I don't think that has anything to do with autism. I think most people can realize that most levels aren't really well synced. Like Ato, I think most people know that's not very well synced, right? Most people know that. If not everyone. Just as an example. I think the reason most CT levels are like slightly off is because they don't like going completely off grid. Just to make it sync. They want to stay to the grid as well as they can, I think. I think that's like why they're usually not perfectly synced. You know? You're really pulling that you can only beat the third variant if you have autism argument. I don't think that's real. That's not real. Like, it's not impossible, you're right. But I have never heard anyone mention rhythm and autism together in that way. So, I'm doubtful. What? You literally did though. You said, yeah, what do you mean? That's what you said. Unless I just worded it wrong. From what I remember, I said you were saying the thing, and then yeah, you said the thing. Yeah, because you could understand the rhythm, but you're saying that he understood the rhythm because of autism, but I don't think that makes sense. Or what? Am I understanding wrong? Okay, not neat, but like he only beat it because he's statistic or like whatever. That argument, I mean. No, I failed. Okay. I mean, yeah, obviously, but like also wasn't it like bug verified, so it's not like legitimate anyway. So like there was like this bug, so they were all 60 frame perfect and not 3360. I don't know. I don't really care. By the way, what do you think of my Go Live notifications these days? I'm taking inspiration from the one and only big guy. Only I know who big guy is though, so. I think it's pretty obvious if you know the big guy though. So, good luck. I don't know. I didn't follow it, but like something, it happened, and so, accident or not, it's not legitimate. So, maybe I wouldn't really know because I have never known how hard our timing is. I'm just like, hey, this is our timing. I have no idea how many frames it is, or whatever. Like, I don't even know how many frames you have for our normal triple spike, or like literally any timing. I don't know. Yes! Okay, I did it. No! Fucking hell! Oh my god, that was so far though! Oh! 38 to 95? Damn. 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 That's insane. But that timing again? I died it earlier as well. That's so bad. Ah. Okay. Oh yeah, I recommend. It's so good. It's so good. That's unfortunate though. 38 to 95, another 100. That's going in the title though, instead of 70 to 200. 38 to 95. Okay, well that's enough of that for today. My god. Oh my god. What did I even die to? Was it this click or was it this click? I don't remember. Clip that. Can I look at it? Clip, copy to clip. Does this work? What did this do? That's unfortunate though. 38 to 95. That didn't help. That's not useful. Oh, that's the orb. Yeah, okay, thanks. Well, that kind of sucks. I think I probably did it too early. Well, that was a really good run though. Yeah. Yeah, good luck on Arctic Lights. I don't really know anything about that level. I know it's like a 9 circus level, but that's about it. Okay, let's hope I can get past the one wave from 0 today then, since I did that. Yikes. Okay. That was so good though. I don't know what level that is, but if you're mentioning it, it's probably a big jump, so good luck. Isn't Arctic Lights like top 40 or something? Top 40? I want to say top 40. Is it top 40? Or something like that? Or what? so it's 58. Thanks. That's a pretty big jump, I think. That's probably like me jumping to Kinos. I didn't beat Kinos, but like that's probably a similar jump. I have it in 4 runs though, which is cool. I'll beat it one day. Oh. This is such a choke point. For like some reason. Bonk, bonk, 2 clicks, 2 clicks, and then... Did you see what I saw? Did you see what happened there? Wait. Can I do that? It's not that hard, but it is harder. I don't think I'm gonna do that. It probably doesn't work either way. Why did I do that wrong? I swear I know how this memory part works. It's like that, click, click, go here, there, there, there. And then you go here and go down. Never mind, you don't go down. Because I'm dead. Like that, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do this now and go to like whatever I was, and then I can go from 0. Alright. This, so far, is a really, really good progress. With then 38 to almost 100 run. I think just if I can get to 60, then I have a good shot of getting real far. Like really, really far. So yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen today, that I get to 60. But I think I'll get a new best at the very least. No. That ball has turned hard again. That's... No. That's an awful sentence. Fuck. No. Okay. The words have been said. It's too late now. Well, you're right, but also that's not true. I messed up and I'm not gonna hide it. That's wrong. Why is this ball difficult now? There's that, and then that, and that. Yeah, it's not very hard. Die now! Yes, I know how rounding works, but I'm not doing it. Okay, I can play from 0 now. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see how this happens. This is exciting. This is exciting. My first real progress since a while ago. That's cool. And then I bet I got nothing from 0. That's such a classic. That's so gonna happen, isn't it? I'm not gonna get anywhere. Either that, or I'll get to 38 like 4 times, but never pass the wave, or something, some bullshit like that. You know? I think it'll happen. Dumb death. That's so unfortunate. That's kind of sad. Also, we're kind of cracking. We're cracking right now. We're cracanic. You don't get the reference because it doesn't exist in the public yet. But it's like cracanic. Cracanic? Cracanic. Gotta make sure I put that in the video. For that one person to understand. No, I'm dead. Photon, welcome back. It's been a while. Welcome to the stream now. Yeah, Photon Hazard, this is true. Yeah. You have such weird consistency. Consistency. You don't play a level for like a year, but then when you come back, you're still just as good. Like your consistency just never goes away. It's just always there. How do I mispronounce that again? How do I do that? Okay. Phaeton beam. Phaeton. It's like a replacing a letter for some reason. I might make that more expensive so people can't do it over and over again, because it's hard to come up with new ones for us the same name over and over again. You know? Okay, yeah, exactly. Do you have a last name? Gabby, do you have a last name? Or is it just Gabby? That was a lag spike. What do you mean, oh, for real? What, did you not mean to do it twice in a row? Redeem what you can. Yeah. I don't know when I'll change it. Probably just when I remember it and feel like doing it at the same time. Okay, give it to me. I mean, that's the point, right? To mispronounce it, so I will. Pieporka. I'm probably doing the something I know I'm probably doing wrong is the R, because I don't think Polish has that kind of R, right? Or what? I don't really know. Oh really? Pieporka? That's not true. That's not what it's supposed to be. Oh, okay. Well, Pieporka. That sounds like a fake Icelandic word, what I'm saying. Pieporka? Pieporka. I have to put that in a song somewhere. I have to say Pieporka in a song now. It doesn't mean anything. Oh, that's the only thing I'm doing wrong? Pieporka? Is that more correct? Am I doing the first part right? Pie? Also, I've seen it, but I just don't know how to pronounce it. Pieporka. Okay, I think I'm done now with that name. Unless you have like a real tutorial. That part is so dumb. There's just a long wait there. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Whoa, that was so good! Oh my god, I love this level. Oh, hell yeah! Whew. 59? Nice! Whew. That's what long levels do. They make the audience also feel what's happening. Damn! Oh, that's so good. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. My god. Okay, I can change the title now. That was so good. I fluked the 2 hardest parts of the level. Are you for real? I fluked the 2 hardest parts. That's insane, actually. That's actually insane. My god. Whew. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. Oh, yeah. Yeah. My nerves there were pretty high. I wouldn't say I died because of nerves. That's just a hard click. But yeah. My god. That was so awesome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 59. Okay, that's good for today. I'm gonna keep playing and maybe something happens. But if I don't get anything better today, I am satisfied. Absolutely. Oh my god. Whew. This level is so fun. This level is so fun. I love this level so much. Oh my god. Ah, that was so fun. I'm also getting more consistent at the like first 20%. What's your proposition? I do something else. I don't really want to do something else. So if that's your proposition, then it's already a no. Damn, the adrenaline is kicking in. No. I don't think I'll beat it this time anyway. I think that's a very highly unlikely. Even getting to 59 again is not something to expect. And you know, there's still 41% after that, so... Either way, I don't think that's happening. Pfft. No, I can beat the level, I just don't want to do that next. I think I'm gonna try to stream daily. And when I'm done with this, I think I'm gonna try to play a different game. I'm probably gonna try to stream Dark Souls. Because I haven't beaten that game yet, and I wanna beat it. So yeah. And then after that, I don't know. I don't know what level I'll do next. It might honestly be Bittersweet anyway. Because it is kind of cool. But it might also be something entirely different. So yeah. Why? That's fair, but why do you hate Dark Souls? Well, alright then. So far it seems like a video game to me. And that's about it. Because I haven't played that much of it. Okay. Your brain is weird when it comes to boring things. Because, like, there's a lot of things to think about in those two games, I think. I know that with League, and I think so with Dark Souls. Because I haven't played the game that much, I don't really know. Hypersonic, isn't that the one that I don't want to play? I think that might be the Sonic that I don't want to play. Like the easy extreme? No thanks. I might beat ACU, actually. Because, I don't know, I haven't yet, and it's probably easy, and so I can beat it fast. And yes, I would beat Trans ACU, of course. What, ACU or Hypersonic? What? Thank you. That's appreciated. Damn. Thanks for the gift sub, Photon Beam. Gabby, you're subbed now. This is a reality. I appreciate that a lot. This run is for you. I'll get to the 38 part now. Or that, or die to this timing. Yeah. Not much I can do about that one. Yeah, peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure. What, are you number 3 or number 2 now? Did you overtake back, or like, how does that work since you have the same amount now? I don't really know how that works. Okay, you're below, turns out. Yeah. It didn't update yet, so. Yeah, that makes sense. Nice. Okay. Really? 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 There. 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 That's where I died. That spike. That's like so dumb. Yeah, what an exciting death, right? Damn. Okay. I was really expecting to do something there, but I guess not. It's just not allowed, apparently. Yikes. Cool cat. I love just randomly spamming in random places and having it work out. It's so fun. So funny. I would know, I'm like a comedic genius. I studied comedic arts for 3 years. That actually sounds believable. That's not true. Like, it sounds believable as in, like, there... That could have happened. If you don't know enough about me, but no. Well, also the stream is synced off. Like, the audio isn't very good. And I had to fix it. You didn't redeem shit! You didn't redeem anything, actually. You scammer. Well, that's a you problem. I don't really have an issue with mild sync issues. It doesn't say it though. Oh, you did. Oh, it was 10 minutes ago. How did I miss that? The fiskur. Apparently, that's the word I'm gonna say. It means fish. Fiskur. Yeah, he did. I just didn't see it, apparently. Sorry about that one. Well, I think you have before. That's why. I'm pretty sure you did before, like many months ago. I think that happened, actually. So, yeah. Also, I just didn't see it, so yeah. Because you did before the sub, and I missed it before the sub, and I was like, there's nothing in my feed. But it was there before the sub. And you haven't beaten it? Yikes. Isn't it like 10 clicks max? The entire level? Is it that hard? Yikes. I say yikes a lot now, apparently. I just love saying that word. Yeah. But isn't it like 10 clicks? How long is the level? I love how perfectly synced that one click is. It's so free now because of the sync for it. It's like, damn. 15 plus clicks for a challenge? Spag, I think you might need to reconsider your entire life now. Right. Okay. But like that's the minimum? Sure. Yeah, that's like 3 CPS on average. No, that's like that's like 2.7 or something, right? If you do exactly 15 clicks in 6 seconds, then that's like less than 3 clicks per second. Right? I think so. Not that I know much math though, so. Dodo. No, I'm dead. Fuck. Up arrow attempt. Let's do an up arrow attempt, guys. I can't do any ship with up arrow. I can't do it. I'm gonna try once more. Okay, let's just do the ship. I did it! I actually did the ship! Insane. Oh my god, I got to the drop on up arrow. Insane. Okay, I don't know what that is. Yeah, and make it, like, impossible. You make the challenge harder with a click limit. So it has to be exactly 15 clicks. Good idea? Wouch. No, too early. Wow, that's so cool. I'm so interested in the frames of a jump in a challenge. That's like my favorite topic. It will be if I do that one video that I talked about like yesterday? Or was it the day before that? The objective demon list video. Then I would be obsessed with frames for a while. That'd be all I would be doing for a while, actually. What? Okay. You count it in your head. What? Oh, there's a different message for that message. Okay. Also, did you see how much of the level I just did without looking because I was reading a message? That was insane. This ball has to stop being a problem now. It can't keep doing this. Okay, I'll check general. Fine. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Look, stream, it's the image. Oh, I do know that image, actually. I've seen it before. I'm not replying to it. I was gonna write something, but then I realized that's a dumb idea. But what do you think of the go live messages that I have? I don't know if you can see the one for the stream on Twitch again, but you can check in the announcement channel. The one I had there. Do you have an opinion on it? Do. Bionox. No, the message. The go live message. In content announcements. You know, the one? The one. The one. They won. They won the football match yesterday, actually. Maybe that's why the stocks are so high. It's kind of a problem. It's that kind of vibe for the go live message. You know, just random words put together that make no sense, but they also make sense. It's not nonsense, but it's also nonsense. Fake death. I don't believe in that one. I don't think it happened. I've never died from zero, I think. What do you mean where? It's before all the tags and link. In content announcements. Do. Same death, but later. Oh, right. You're on your phone. I forgot about this detail. And it kind of matters. What time is it for you again? Aren't you like almost done with school? Or are the time zones not what I think they are? You're like 2 hours ahead of me, right? It's like 4 for you? Oh, it is only 1 hour difference. Okay. All right. Gabby, look at your phone. Look at your phone. I'm gonna tell you that it's gonna be 3-4 now. Did it happen? 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 Did I do it? Is it correct? Yeah! Did it change when I said it? Did you see it change when I said it? If so, that's actually insane. That'd be so cool. Yes, I passed the yellow orb. I did it. You can do anything if you believe, guys. Anything can happen. What? So it happened. That's so cool. Yeah, really? Really? Oh, really? Okay, but to be fair, there is stream delay and stuff and everything. And the seconds could be off somehow. What? I don't believe that, actually. I do believe that you're telling the truth. Oh, I died. Do, do, do. Yeah. I just had a really funny thought, but I'm not gonna say it, just in case I actually do the thing that I was thinking of doing. It'd be funny. My fingers are starting to be cold. Why does this happen every stream? I'm even wearing a t-shirt, cause then I could have it hotter in my room without sweating, but it didn't help apparently. Fake advice. With me, yeah, I'm fine. But I'm assuming you're asking Gabby because of that challenge she made. Yeah, I couldn't do that ever. Unless I was like sitting still outside in awful weather. Then I could. Again? Why is that a problem now? Yeah, this is what I mean. Like I got 59 and then there's nothing else is gonna happen this stream. I already got 2 miracles. As if those are real. Miracles aren't real. Miracles can't happen. Yeah, awful class and awful weather is the same thing. I mean, if you have awful weather in your class, then it's gonna be an awful class, because why would the class be outside in the awful weather? Okay. Okay, thanks. That has to stop being a problem now. What the hell? I don't like when this is happening every attempt. I have to put a checkpoint here because otherwise it'll be the wrong direction. Right? Yeah. I can put a checkpoint here, right? Probably. No, I can't because there's not a portal there. Actually. Let me put a ball thing. It's a 1. And it's a ball and it's a mini and it's a flip. Flip a flip. There you go. I did it. Yeah, why can't I do the timing? Not hard. I don't know why I'm continuing this run, but I guess I am. I hope this goes to the end of the level. Cool. I almost died again to that click. Okay, I died there. Well, I'm not done practicing the thing, though. Okay, that click is like a fake issue. I'm gonna do it one more time. One more time! I'm not sorry. Help! There you go. I want to pass the ball or get to the ball. I want to do the ball. Okay, and I also want to do this because it's a choke point. Okay. Who's excited to get somewhere now since I did that? That should be so funny though. If you like actually are going to the same school and live in the same country and the same place and everything. And a bit terrifying as well, considering Photon's intimidating aura. Okay, look, I'm gonna pass it now. I just didn't click. Oh, this is the real test. What's the teacher's name? Yeah, right. Okay, it's a fake. Hello, Talon. This run goes out to you. I'm gonna beat the level now. Either that or die to the one timing. That one over here. That one? Okay, I'm gonna beat the level now. Okay, fake. Turns out that can't happen. Photon, you don't have to be concerned about everyone's existence. Oh, damn. Well done. I haven't beaten that one. But I think I want to, maybe. I just think it would take not much time, so I think I'm gonna do that as like a break. What? I died to the wave? Okay. 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 I guess I died to the wave. That's my reaction to that. Death. I don't think that has happened yet from Zero, so it's upsetting. It's like I get to the whenever I get to the memory part, I'm like, yes, I can do something now. But if I die, I'm like, no, my one chance. Yeah, that's pretty good. What's your best run on it? Is it 31? Start the pod. That was early. Wait! No, you can't do that. Okay. Gabby can't read typos. Confirmed. What a dumbass. My nose is so itchy. Help. My god. And it's so deep. Okay, I did it. It's gone now. That's just a dumb death. I haven't played ACU, so I can't say what the mini VOD 71 is like. I don't know what that one is. Oh no! Oh no! It's the Behörten. It's the Behörten mispronunciation. I should really make that more expensive, so you can't spam it. I'm gonna do that now. Actually, decided. Where do I do it? It's Viewer Awards Channel Punch. Yeah, there you go. I found it. No worries, I'm smart. Manage rewards and challenges. Mispronounce your name. Edit. 500, more like 1500. Let's go. What about the other ones? Are they fine? Sure, they're fine. What if I just make... Nah. Actually, nah, it's dumb. Yeah, this is true. It's forever gone now. No, it's just more expensive. This is, I'm not, no, I didn't change the thing. Fuck, no, you can only see my face. Okay, you will just have to listen to the music and hear where I am in the level, and you will be like, yes, she's getting 4 now. And if I beat the level, I will do something bad about it. Okay, I died. Okay. No. I'm not bringing back level requests. Never. I don't like having to do something else. Like, have you noticed the pattern in all the channel point rewards? They're all something I can just do on the spot without having to do something else. I just have to say something. And I don't want to have anything else where I have to go do something. That's like dumb. No, because I still won't like it. I will still hate it. Even if it's rare. You know. I just really don't like just having to do something random. Yeah, Photon gets it. Level request more like poop. Yeah, exactly how I feel. Level request for poop. Yeah, I know. I know that seems the case a lot, but you know, I don't like level requests, so I'll take that in your ass. Whatever that means. What? Okay, I died. I'm wondering if I should try to play... Come on, checkpoint somewhere. I have, yeah, many times. Not many times, but I have a few times, yeah. I like it. I think it tastes good. It's so bad that it's good. It's like one of those. The fries, though... I remember them being like amazing. So I guess that's probably real. Yeah, there's no McDonald's here though. But there is a different place called Metro, which is basically the same thing. If not exactly the same thing, but more expensive, and that's about it. And that's a different name. But it's like pretty much the same thing. So, and I eat that all the time. Not really, because it's expensive. But I do eat it, and I like it. So yeah. Well, you gave me like a few dollars, so that sounds like a you problem. You gave me money and now you want money? I can't give it back to you. I actually don't think I can. I literally can't. Even if I want to. Because I can't withdraw money from Twitch unless it's more than $50. Why am I dying to that bar so much? Okay. Also, did you notice that lag spike, or was that just me? Not the one I died to, the one that was like 5% earlier. And I didn't die to. Damn. I can't. You know what I can do with $1? I can buy one soda can. That's Iceland for you. I can buy one soda can. Maybe one vegetable as well. No, actually, you can probably get like 3 vegetables for $1. Depends on the vegetable though. What else can you get for 150 Icelandic kronur? You could buy 2 corny bars, I think. That's like breakfast, almost. That's something. 2 corny bars. Yeah, you really can't buy much for 150 kronor. Insane. Depending on the soda, you could actually probably buy 1 soda and like 2 vegetables, and that's like a meal. I mean, that's actually not bad, I guess. Like, if you're starving, then a soda and 2 vegetables would be really good. A lot of energy in the soda and a lot of sugar and stuff. And then 2 vegetables because like vitamins and whatever. Chewing gum? What do you call chewing gum? All gum is chewing gum. And that's like saying vegan apple. Vegan apple. Or expensive house. Or playable GT level. Actually, no. That doesn't work quite as well. I do have long hair, this is true. What do you mean? What does that mean? You chew all gum, you chew. You chew all gum because you know, you put it in your mouth and you chew it? Yes? All gum is chewing gum. What do you mean? What? You chew all gum. And it's like non-edible gum, obviously. Oh yeah? Well, this is your first time chatting, so I wouldn't know. You could maybe check out my YouTube channel. Maybe there is something familiar on there that you will recognize. Okay. In Icelandic, gum is tyggjo. Which is awful. It's called tyggjo. Which is like saying chew-yo, basically. It's like a combination of chewing and yo. Chew-yo. Tyggjo. Kind of. And it's really dumb. But it's the official word for it, so... Or Tikikumi. Tikikumi. I like Tikikumi. Tikikumi. Which means chewing gum. Specifically. Fuck, I died. See a random English word that's gonna be a piano. Because I looked at a piano, that's probably why. Yeah, right? Now you know how to say tikikumi. And tikio. Which means gum, both of them. But yeah, gumi, the tick and the part of tikikumi means gum, which also could mean rubber. So yeah. Well, not really, but also yes. Oh damn. How crowded is crowded? Because when I think of a crowded bus, I think of the crowded buses in Iceland, which is crowded for me, but I know that they can be a lot more crowded. So I don't really know what you mean with it's crowded. Is it like Indian crowded, or is it like not Indian crowded? I'm assuming you know what I mean with Indian crowded. Because like the pictures of people on the trains there, and they're like standing outside and hanging on. That kind of crowded? Right. Okay. That doesn't tell me much though. Not quite Indian. Okay. Levels of crowdedness, not Indian. Understood. God, my finger is so cold all of a sudden. It has been for like the past half hour. Oh yeah? While you have that conversation, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Hey guys, I just heard some amazing news. Spotify Wrapped is a reality now, and I would like to do that on stream. So I'm gonna do that now on stream, and I'm gonna look at my Spotify Wrapped, and it's gonna be a part of the stream. It's gonna be fun. Everyone is. It's only on the app. Okay, never mind. It's not gonna happen on the stream actually, because it's only in the app, and I don't. Wait, can I just open the app on my computer then, or is it only the mobile app? I kinda want to do it now. Is it on the desktop app? Probably not. It's not here. Your top songs 2022. I have the playlist though. I can see my top songs, but I'm not gonna look at it. I'm not gonna look at it. I saw the top song though, and I didn't like the song I saw, but I'm not gonna share it. Follow Ace. I can check it for you, I think. Following since May 1st this year. Congrats. Yesterday? That's not true, Spack. It was the 1st of May. A lot has happened since the 1st of May in my life. Actually. Like a lot. Damn, I'm kind of surprised with the top song though. I accidentally saw the top song of 2022 and I'm actually surprised. Why that one? Did I really listen to it that much? Damn. It's like a fake song and I didn't think of it at all. You know? I think I know my top artist though. It's gonna be Lana Rain, Cave Town, Vinyl Theater. Probably Toby Fox is gonna be on there as well. Who else could be on there? Maybe Set Her Off. I don't remember listening to them that much this year though. Yeah, at least those three. Lana Rain, Cave Town, and Vinyl Theater are gonna be on there on the top 5, but I don't know the other two. Probably Toby Fox and Set It Up, I'm not sure. Yeah. I guess I will. I might end stream soon actually. Because I don't really feel like playing anymore. I feel like I've already done all the progress I can do today, so playing more is just kind of pointless. And I also really want to look at Spotify Wrapped. What do you mean? It's just music. I bet your music taste sounds fine. What other are what? I'm not sure about Toby Fox and Set It Off being on there. So I don't know. Same place. Okay, I'm done now. Blah, 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 blah. I'm done. No. Well, that was a good stream, honestly. Excited to see what will happen tomorrow on the stream. Actually, it's probably gonna be worse, right? Why would I play really good 2 days in a row? Am I gonna get better, or am I, like, I don't know. It's weird, so, I don't know. I'm gonna go now though, so I'll see you tomorrow at a similar time probably. I don't think I'm doing anything tomorrow. So yeah, bye bye.